password change stuff.
Okay, President, over to you.
All right, great. Welcome everybody. Just saying Danny's trying to log in right now and Elena won't be at this meeting today. So let's see. Tax strategy, kind of what we talked about on Friday, as far as the strategy to keep major grants prizes in the U.S. to avoid the 20% commercial revenue tax on NGOs and investment interest in Ghana. Do we need to explain any more of that? Or
No, I think is what just to catch Luke up, who is a board member who wasn't there. Is we've decided that if we have the opportunity and funds aren't specifically allocated for Ghana that we will put them in the Fidelity account so that we can gain interest.
Chase?
No,
Fidelity.
Fidelity.
Okay.
We can gain more income, investment income, while not being taxed on those gains as heavily as if they were stored or invested in Ghana. So that was the only decision that we took on Friday, which is a good one, I think. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
And then the Benevity and verification, I was able to get that info over to you, Warihana, I saw. Do you need anything else from me at the time versus the account information or the bank statement?
No, I don't need any information for now.
Okay.
I've input the details. I'm just waiting to hear back from them.
Okay, great. That's great. I'm glad that you got signal, but it's kind of funny that I want to just point out really quick that within, so I learned within Happy Vault in the app on your phone or on your plugin or in the browser, everyone should be aware of this. You're able to send a text or a file securely. So what happens is the file is uploaded securely to Happy Vault. A link is created that expires, and then that link you can send to somebody, and they'll have 1 to say 7 days to retrieve it. And once it's done, and when they retrieve it, it will stay encrypted as well. So there's no man in the middle attack type situation that can happen because it stays encrypted the whole time. And then because it's not sent through email, it actually expires. And so if we do need to send sensitive information in the future, this is probably even a better alternative than Signal. But we're grateful to have you on Signal, Warihana.
Yeah, so I realized the reason why I wasn't able to install Signal is because I had a VPN on my phone.
Ah.
So when I deactivated the VPN, that was when I was able to set it up.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Great. So yeah, that's great.
So my question is, would Happy Vault be a better option to send the statements?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Anytime that you're using Happy Vault, that's on our private infrastructure on the Big Happy server, always encrypted if you're using Happy Vault, and you can easily interact with the distribution of files and know that they won't be persisted indefinitely. They will expire, they will be deleted, etc. So yeah, any text messages, if I had to send something that was sensitive, my passport number, any of that kind of information, or files, for example, images of my passport, this is clearly the best way to do it. Yeah, and it's really easy. There at the bottom of the app, as well as at the bottom of the interface, even I think on the plugin, there's just a send button, and when you click that, it says text or file. You upload securely. You get a link, or you set the expiration 1 to 7 days, I think. You upload it. Once it's uploaded, you get the link and you share the link, and then that person, anybody, even if they have a Happy Vault or not. Like say I wanted to send something to the attorney or to the auditor that was sensitive, I could upload the document, get the link that expires, send it to them, and even though they don't have a Happy Vault account, they'll be able to click on that link for the duration of time that I set there. And once it expires, it's gone forever.
Okay.
So
that's Danny. Can you take care of that?
I can't do anything right now. Yeah, so that's how that works, and we should use that. We should use that whenever possible. It is the best way.
Okay. I will work on that then, Ben, to get you those statements because I just got the February statement for Warihana for Chase. So I will practice sending that to you via Happy Walk today. Let's see. All right, the April trip and peace activity event in Durbar. Dignitary coordination. Salam, would you want to update Luke, I guess, and others regarding that Peace Day and the speeches and the guests that we'll have that day?
Yes, so we intend to bring the regional minister, that's the Northern Regional Minister of States, to the event. And then the mayor of Gushegu Municipal will also be present. So we are looking at making since the event is organized and owned by Give Basic Needs, we'll make the regional minister the guest speaker. We'll also invite the Northern Sector Peace Council rep. And just yesterday, I realized that we have to collaborate or involve the Konkomba Youth Association, which is an organized association of all the youths in the area, to help us in organizing this event to be sure that we'll be successful, since they are more on ground than us. They are with the people every day in and out, and they are also a very respected group within those communities. So I am yet to speak with them, but I also have a very good relationship with them. So I know very well that they would accept and they would come on board, just to make sure we are successful.
Great idea.
So
I'm
one
sorry,
of the
really quick. Can you explain that organization or a little bit about it really quick?
yes, it's an association of the, so Northern region have a number of ethnic groups
Mm-hmm.
or tribal associations, I should say.
Okay.
And Gushegu Municipal is made up of two major ethnic groups, the Konkombas and the Dagombas.
Okay.
And the area we are organizing the events is the Konkomba areas. And this particular area was the same area that was affected by the conflict
Mm-hmm.
last year. So since they have these associations, which are which have large numbers or large membership, these associations have very large memberships.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we intend to involve them. They easily mobilize their people. When they call that they want the people together, it's easier, so
Great.
that might reduce our cost of I mean, maybe announcements and mobilization, getting
Yeah,
the people to attend the event.
for
Just
sure.
that, just that now we are involving them, we need to have an expectation as to the number we want to bring.
Uh-huh.
Because if this particular group go out to say everybody should come, everybody is going to come.
Mm-hmm.
If they go out to say we want X number of communities based on proximity to the location, all of them are going to show up.
Uh-huh.
Yes, because they are that powerful.
Wow.
So I think to make it things easier for us, I'll reach out to them and then get their buy-in, which I am sure they will buy in to the program.
And so tell me, is this something that we're just I can't I'm not 100%, but I believe that we're targeting 3,000. Is that correct?
Yes, I think 3,000 is okay
And do you
if we
think that
can feed
we'll
them.
have 8,000 if we engage them, or how will they how will we I want to make sure we have enough food for everyone.
Yeah, to present to
Yes,
the
so I think that we just have to let them know the number we are expecting
Okay.
and the number we can cater for.
Okay.
Yes.
yeah, because that's too with the children. If we're planning for 100 children, then obviously we don't want to run out of supplies and stuff for the children either.
On the other days, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, that's
That would
okay.
be
Yeah.
Sorry.
on a different day.
A different
Yes,
day. Yeah,
that's
we're
right.
talking just about the
The peace versus
Durbar.
mental
Yeah,
health.
the peace event. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so far that is it about the peace Deba. Yeah, we will also involve some cultural dance groups.
Uh-huh.
So we have some cultural music and cultural display.
Salam, are you gonna make me dance again? I
Yes, yes.
I
This
need
time,
I need to
this
work
time
on
with
my
a smoke.
I need this time with the smock. Okay.
Yes.
I need to practice my dancing. I'm not a good dancer. As you all saw, Ben and well, I should say
Yeah,
Ben and
I remember the last dance.
yeah, the
This
last
time,
dance
this
not
time,
so good.
everybody on the team will have to dance. So Ben will have to dance. Warihana will have to dance. Luke
Yeah,
will have to
good,
dance. Everybody
good.
will have to dance.
Okay, that sounds great. That's great. That
You
sounds
need to
good.
find your smock.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's at Danny's house.
It is.
Hmm.
Should I bring my smock, Salam, or are you gonna set me up?
Yeah, we can get one here, but
Oh,
if it won't take enough of your space, you can you can bring it.
okay, yeah,
But
it
I think
might
we
take
can
a
get
lot of my space.
one. Okay.
Okay, great, great, great. I'm really looking forward to the event, and I think that how do you how so you think we're still good with the open kitchen and being able to do all of that to provide the food that we need and all of that seems good still?
Yes, yes. I think we should do an open kitchen. We would do our possible best to be at the community at least a night or an evening before the day of the program,
Uh-huh.
so we can put everything in place.
Yes.
Because the cooking will have to start as early as possible, given the number of people we want to feed.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we'll also, I mean, I know you're aware of this and you probably already have it all figured out, but we will need ample places, ample um uh rims and charcoal and pots and things to actually cook with. So I don't know, cooking that much rice at once. I don't know if we'll have to maybe go to village members and ask uh, or buy pots to cook in. I don't know, but I know those logistics you'll be working on as well.
Yes, yes. I'll work on that.
Because ideally, I mean, we have two options there. We can buy and then give away to the community, or who might be able to put them to good use after the Durbar, or we can just borrow from the community and then give them back, whatever way you think.
Okay. Okay. I would explore the option of we borrowing from the community
Yeah.
if I'm able to get such bigger pots, because these have to be very big pots.
Uh-huh.
If I'm able to identify some women who have some and are willing to lend it to us, then
Okay.
we'll go with that option.
Okay, great. And
Otherwise, we would buy, and like you said, we can donate them after.
yeah, and as what I'm thinking, Salam, is that we will need one of those women or two of those or 10 of those women to help us and instruct us laborers, as I say.
Yes,
Those who stir the
I
pots
intend,
versus those who say what go in the pot. We need the people who say what goes in the pot.
yes, I intend to get at least 2 or 3 women on the ground
Yeah.
that would lead the whole process
Okay, great.
with you and our volunteers here who are also willing to support, because we need to get a good number of volunteers who would be serving the food as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm looking forward to not only all the other projects but that one as well. Yeah, excellent. Good update, and keep us posted as to what it is you need from us regarding the projects. And
Sure.
along that line, I don't know if I'm getting off topic, but were you able to create the projects? No, I don't know. If Salam is creating those 3 projects
He's just created the one so far.
for which of the 3 of giving
medical
events?
one.
For the medical giving event.
Yes.
Okay.
So should he go ahead and create the other 2?
I don't see why not. We're going to have invoices, we're going to have details, budgets, etc., that need to be approved and go through Ben. So the system, Smiley, is all up, as I've said. There's no going back. So if we have bugs or issues, please make me aware of them, because at this point in time, I know Ben was having an issue, and I don't know if that's still happening, and Salam was, but is no longer. So this is an ongoing process, and I need to be aware of them so I can troubleshoot those. Salam, you think you should create the 2 remaining giving event projects next?
Yes,
Take
I
that.
think the Presido can create the 2 remaining giving events projects. Then I will build the purchase invoices.
Okay. Is that the way? Yeah. Is that the way? I don't know. That's fine. However you guys want to do it, doesn't matter to me. But I think that we're ready for them, so that we have the details. Because actually, Salam, usually you do the building of the project. I think no.
The opening or the creating of one.
Yeah, the
Yes.
creating of the project, because you'll be putting the description in there and specifying
Oh,
the locations and how many people we expect and how it's kind of the description that helps Ben ultimately write the blog post, I guess.
okay. So I can create the projects as well. I think
Okay.
Ben just agrees to that. So I will do that. I will take care of the 2 events.
Okay, great. Great. And then those have the ID give, I think. That when you check the project number, just choose the one that's like event. It's event. A project number that has event, not grant or internal or hub. Just these will
Okay.
just be event projects, giving event projects like we've always done. And if you have permissions or questions about doing that in Smiley, the new version, let me know.
All right.
Great.
Excellent. We also talked about on that day using $200 or so to get local media to cover the event as well. And then Salam said that it would be a good idea for me to make a speech at that event also. So I'll be working on that speech.
Yeah.
And
fortunately, because some of the ministers and other individuals are attending, there'll be some media coverage just because they'll be there. Salam, do you see that $200 for media house coverage happening before or after the event? Is it to cover the event that happened, or is it to promote the event coming? It sounds like you already have 3,000 people coming if we want them, based on your current channels, but I don't know. I just wanted to know, should Ben look for that media to happen, that media outlet and that stuff to happen before the event as an announcement, or should it be after the event as this is what we did?
Yeah. So I think in the past, we found out that promotional articles or promotional media publications do not work well for Wikipedia. Ben may correct me if I'm wrong. So if that is the case, I would think that we should hold on with that
Uh-huh.
and use that money could go into ground promotion for the event attendance.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, we call them the gong gong beaters, and these days we don't use gong gong beaters because now the communities are so large and people gather at market squares and all of that. So what
Uh-huh.
we do is we like this group I'm talking about, we just need to rent a sound system for them, and they
Uh-huh.
go to market square and announce that on so and so day there is a program in this community, we want all of you to attend.
Okay.
So instead of using the money for a promotional media publication, that might not work um, for Wikipedia. If it is strictly for Wikipedia purposes, we can use that for the ground promotions. But also, um, apart from Wikipedia, it also adds up to our organization's presence and publications within the country, should we be in the media all the time. So
Uh-huh.
I think that if we are not looking at it strictly for Wikipedia, we can have the promotional publication as well, which will also be good.
Okay. I'll
Yes.
defer to Ben because I think still as an organization, Wikipedia is a priority because of artificial intelligence and that being a valid source. So I'll defer to Ben as to how he thinks we should use those funds to promote uh, the event and help us with Wikipedia. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, so I think it's good if we still have a media house talk about it, but
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily before the event.
Uh-huh.
Yes, some of the media houses, when you even approach them before an event, they see it as you are trying to advertise it because it had not happened yet.
Uh-huh.
You want them to talk about it. They see it as an advert, and sometimes the charges. I think the last time Salam was in talks with them before the event, what they intended to charge was more than what they wanted to charge after the event had taken place,
Mm-hmm.
because they consider all posts that comes before the actual event as promotional. You are looking at promoting this event, so you definitely have to pay us more to promote it. But in our case, that promotion they are looking at will not even work for us because our target audience will not be the people they will be showing it to.
Uh-huh.
So what I feel is that it's best after the event we can talk about, a media house can talk about an event we held at this particular place, and just we were trying to promote peace, bring people together as part of our mandate. Because if peace intertwines with every activity in our lives, be it health, our well-being, if there's no peace, we wouldn't be able to enjoy any of this. So a media house talking about it after, I think it's good, if not just for Wikipedia purposely, but as Salam mentioned, it increases our visibility um worldwide as people search. I've noticed that people begin to search, especially after our Tamale event. We have a keyword search. People are beginning to search the basic needs, activities, and a lot. So, as more
Right.
people search and they get pointed out to some of these things, I think it helps us overall. So,
Great. Great. So I
yeah.
think we'll keep the $200 for the Gong Gong beaters, and then we will work on the promotion after or not the promotion, but the coverage of the event through the media houses after the event happens, as Ben said. Do you agree with that, Ben?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, great. Great. I always wanted to be a Gong Gong beater.
Okay. Also, on the trip, you will be bringing some hub power hardware. Your little
Yeah,
power.
so is what I'm gonna do is I haven't had time to draw it up, but I'm gonna basically going to bring some the unit that's gonna be used to power each of the hubs. And this is a box. Um, I don't know the exact dimensions because I haven't gotten it yet, but I did order the stuff. Ben, you got the charge from the Presidio to build 6 of these boxes, not all for the health hubs, as we'll be using one, and then some will go into the library for of satellite Starlink users, and then some of them will be used um, as a first iteration in the health hub, and it'll have 3 components. One, it will be able to attach directly to a battery with cables and clamps, so it can move from a standard household, a battery just in a house, to a battery on a vehicle to anywhere, and it'll provide the Starlink power directly. It'll provide USB-C power to charge uh, multiple laptops and multiple phones. And so this via USB-C. And so this device that I'm going to build will do all of those things. And then this will at least be the first iteration. I don't want to build too many of them, just to make sure it's going to work there when we get to Ghana. But I'll be bringing between 4 and 5 of those probably, uh, if all goes well. And I think Ben and Salam and Warihana all agreed that those would be definitely useful, not only for working in the fields, but as part of our solution for the health hubs. Yeah, great. Thank you, Ben.
Excellent. Okay, anything else on the April trip?
No.
Nothing. We did have some individuals were, Salam, this is directed to you, are concerned because we do have the final payment coming up and they have not received word on their visas or have received them in the mail either. And so we said to them basically, like, we're trying to balance when you need the final payments and that final money to be able to make these reservations and stuff for us, and them not getting their visas. Like, we're trying to time it correctly, but we're really, I guess our hands are tied because we need to get you the money for the reservations, right?
Right. And it's what I've told everyone, and I'll say it again here, is that essentially the foundation, Give Basic Needs, has nothing to do at this point in time with their travel. It's completely independent. They're choosing to travel with Salam as the primary concierge, Ben as the secondary concierge. And so, Salam, if you could communicate, should questions arise in the WhatsApp over the next couple of days or week before the final payment is due, that's your business as to whether you say, I have to have it, or if you say, I can be a little flexible, let's make some of it refundable, or make it so that you break it into 2 payments. However you do that, that's up to you. That's your business, Salam. And so I want to let you know that and be aware of that. Do you understand what we're saying, Salam?
Yes, I do. I've been following the messages.
Okay, great.
So hopefully by Friday, I would I will send a message. By then, I'm hoping that the others too might have gotten feedback from the consulates. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So yeah, if you're just following that discussion, and Ben obviously as well, that would be great.
In that same discussion, who's going to follow the payments? Because I know Ren and Armando needed help too when it came to the final payment and the crypto and so forth.
I can help on the technical side, but it's clearly, Salam, your address and your business as to keeping track of payments from individuals, all of that. That's completely outside of the organization, both, Calusi Family Foundation and Give Basic Needs Ghana. So I'm happy to help on the technical side with the sending of payments. But when it comes to, tracking payments and who owes what and how much they pay, that's all on you, Salam. Agree? Yeah. Okay.
And that's fine. I mean, like, Haley has Luke to help her figure out the crypto thing, but Armando and Ren don't necessarily have somebody here to kind of do the initial.
Sure, and I'm happy, and I've also said that I also recommended yesterday to Haley. We were just in conversation that that if someone in that group feels there's a need to have a video call to discuss this, whether it's with you and include you, Salam and Ben, or Warihana, anybody can join it. That's fine. That you guys should do whatever it takes to travel. And like I said, I don't have any visibility. I don't have any control over the visas, individual payments, none of that. So I'll just I'm not following the chat. I don't have time for that. So if the president has been keeping me a bit abreast of what's going on, but I don't have direct insight into that, and I really don't want to, because I don't want to commingle my efforts between the foundation and the travel, which is independent completely of the foundation.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next, let's see. ERP Smiley. ERPNext. Multi-company bugs.
Yeah.
Which you're still working on.
Yeah. So no. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was just gonna say. So I'll just go around. And Ben, I know. Good. I'm glad that you raised your hand. Where are we at, Ben?
Yes, I don't know what bug is trying to worry us like that. It's still the same issue.
Okay.
Yes, I do not have permission to access any of the past projects we have.
Okay. And this will be interesting because is what I'd like to do is kind of use Salam and you as a bit of a test. So Salam, when you create a new project, please work with Ben and let him know when that's done, when you create the giving event projects for the travel, because I want to see if Ben can then get to them, and it's a problem that spans new projects as well, or if we're only dealing with this bug that's dealing with past projects. So Salam, if you could build those projects sooner than later and let Ben know to test them, that would be great, and a help to me. And Ben, if you could finally wait for Salam to build the new projects, see if there's a bug, and if there is, paste the exact error and any other details you have in the Discord group. I will then make it a priority to resolve that.
All right, sure.
Great.
Okay.
Does that sound good, Salam?
Yes, yes.
Great. And Salam, are you having any issues as of right now?
No, as at this morning, it works perfectly for me.
Good. Okay. Thank you for that. And Luke, I don't know, you've been in Smiley recently or not?
Yeah,
Everything looks good to you as far as permissions go?
I think so.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't
you'd
noticed
know.
it.
Yeah, you'd know if you had problems. So you'd be getting error messages or whatever. Again, if you see something, say something, because I'm assuming the only one that has a problem right now is Ben and his permissions. Warihana, how are you? No problems in Smiley?
Yes, no problems.
Great. Glad to hear that. And Daniel, I don't know if you've been in lately.
I haven't tried.
Okay, no problem. If you get a chance, go in, see how things are, but yours is pretty straightforward. The tricky ones here are Luke and Ben, because they have some different permissions, because Luke is the secretary and Ben is the compliance manager. And so that's where some trickiness comes into the permissions. But we're going to get it worked out. Security is difficult, but it's totally warranted. So we're going to have bumps, but we're going to get through it. And Presidu, you aren't seeing any messages?
I had one now. I can't remember what it was.
Okay, as soon as you see it, paste it in Discord. That's the rule. Because if you don't share the exact error message, I'm not going to look at it, because I just can't. I can't just try and hunt for things, because when I use the system, I have different permissions than each of you. And so I will not see it likely, because I'm an administrator. So if you see something, say something.
Okay.
Okay.
I will look again and see if I can find that what error I had before.
Okay.
Ben, were you able to see the trademark contract in Smiley?
Yes, I'm able to see it now.
Okay, so then you'll be able to sign it and I can submit that.
Okay, sure.
Excellent. I think that's the only other one.
One note along that line is I did yesterday I had the action item from the previous meeting to clean up the printout of the contracts to include not only signer 1 but also signer 2 in Smiley. So I've gone ahead and done that. And I also played around a little bit with the letterhead. And I know, Ben, you did a great job on that letterhead. The problem that we have now is I feel like both the Calusi Family Foundation logo and the Give Basic Needs logo should be on essentially all formal documents. And so we can go around and talk about that. But I did create a simple logo for the contract that you'll see now when you go to print it. It has the Calusi Family Foundation logo in the center and the Give Basic Needs logo on the right. And so I've implemented that for the contracts, kind of just playing around. Personally, I think it looks good, but I built it. So I have a bias. President seemed to like it. I worked with her on it. So if you get a chance, or I'd like your feedback on those letterheads, primarily from Warihana, as well as she does a lot with requests and documents. These are only documents that would be coming out of Smiley. So things like purchase invoices, for payments, et cetera, et cetera. So Warihana, can you give some feedback on the logos and what you think, if that's okay, what I've done, or you have feedback?
Sorry, you were breaking.
Apologize. Yeah, I was just saying. So, with regards to the letterheads within Smiley, I've gone ahead and created a foundation and Give Basic Needs logo letterhead. All it is the logo, and this comes out when we do things like print contracts or formalize documents through Smiley. And my question to you is do you think that having both of those logos on there causes any problems, or do you think that that's a good thing?
I don't think I've seen the letterhead yet, so
Okay.
it's a bit difficult to comment.
Okay. And so I guess is what I would say is it's really not I guess it's kind of a letterhead, but it's not as good as what Ben did. But I didn't know how to do what Ben did in Smiley because
Okay.
that's different. I can't do like a overlay of documents that come out of Smiley. So I simply put a couple logos, the foundation one and the Give Basic Needs at the header. So if you go into Smiley and look at any contract and do a print of it and then change it not to PDF but to HTML, you'll see the logos at the top of the contracts. And so if you have feedback on that, feel free to drop it in the systems ERPNext group, and we'll work through what those logos should look like or how that should change.
Okay. All right.
Great. Luke, do you have any thoughts on putting the two logos at the top of the contracts just because you're the secretary? I think it's good, but like I said, I did it with the president the other day. What do you think on two logos at the top?
I think it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Rather than trying to separate the organizations like that, I think if we can, when we're dealing with contracts and things, they typically involve both organizations. So because of the way the license agreement is, et cetera. So Salam, do you have any thoughts on that? You're good. Okay. And Ben, you did the great work on the letterhead. Like I said, I have problems getting that into Smiley. Do you have any thoughts on what I've done under the contract? I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, you can just look at the contract you need to sign and then do the print and the HTML. You'll see it. Thoughts?
Okay, yeah. Yes, I noticed that we used to have just one logo
Uh-huh.
on all our contracts and documents on Smiley. So having them added, I've not sent that yet, but I'll check that from the contract I have to sign.
Okay.
I'm sure it's having them added is fine.
Okay.
Yes. But I would like to ask, that would be different, or do I have to correct what we already have to include all the logos?
Yeah, it's a good
Now,
it's a good question, and that's what I'm going for. Is right. So the past contracts uh, include the image, which is wrong. So as what we were doing was in the context of the contract that we were signing, we were including the logo there for Give Basic Needs, for example. And
Yeah.
these are all, we're only talking about the things in Smiley. And so in there's like this weird triple logo thing, but going forward, it will simply be uh, that it will simply be that this double logo shows up at the top, and we shouldn't include any logos in the document content itself. And on the left hand side, you can see there is a letterhead option in which I believe, uh, oh no, don't go that way. You can take that off, just drop it down or click the X. Right, it should go away. No. Okay. So we have some work to do on that. Ben, your question is poignant. I think all of our contracts and formal documents come out of Smiley, so I don't know what to do. I'm open to ideas. I guess have a look at what we have when you sign the contract, how it looks, and provide feedback then. Or if you've already looked at it, what do you think?
Okay, I'm trying to look at it now.
Okay.
Yes.
While you're looking for it, let's go to Daniel. Do you think there's a problem having both logos on all contracts, one for the foundation and one for Give Basic Needs, or do you think that's a good practice?
I think it could get confusing,
Confusing.
and it might be a nice way to differentiate between them.
Hmm. So
Okay.
so your recommendation would be to have different letterheads, allow them to be split and printed as the individual sees fit. Because there are some, like for example, the one contract that Ben and I signed for the intercompany agreement, that maybe gets both. Whereas what you're saying, Daniel, is if we do the franchisee agreement for the RN lead, we really don't need the Clusi Family Foundation logo on that. It would just be the Give Basic Needs logo.
so maybe you could have it as you do now with the Loretto in there as well,
Yeah.
and have Give Basic Needs, Calusi Family Foundation,
And
Give
then
Basic Needs, Calusi Family Foundation.
Right.
So have three options.
Have three options that you could choose what the logo is at the letterhead. So I think is what we're saying is that someone should take some action items to design the letterheads in Smiley. Good point, Daniel. And does that fix the problem for you, do you think? I guess let me state it again is that at the point at which you're printing the contract or the document, whether it's for a purchase invoice or whatever, you choose which logo, which letterhead to use. So if the president goes to create a document for the health hub worker, then she would choose just the Give Basic Needs letterhead, which would just have the Give Basic Needs logo. She would print it as a PDF and send it off. If she has an agreement between the two organizations, she puts both organization logos at the top, chooses that by choosing that letterhead and prints it off. Does that work for you where you can give it up to the person who's printing?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Okay, I agree. Ben, did you see how it is today?
Yes, I've seen it. And I think the point Danny made is great, because there are some contracts be that might be dealing with give basic needs, particularly, especially dealing with people in Ghana here. So it's okay. We have just give basic needs there. And I can see the option of choosing the letterhead when you click the option to print. So if we have them, depending on which party we want to share with, we can choose which letterhead is appropriate.
Yes, I think that's right. And Warihana agrees. Thank you for that. Okay, so is what we're going to do. Yeah, because on the grant side of things, we may want to reference the Clusi Family Foundation or we may not. So is what I'm going to do is go in and I'm going to take the action item to clean those letterheads up so that they are proper in the drop down, and then the individual icon will be there or multiple icons will be there as they are in the contract. And then today and is what we'll do is allow everyone to look at that over time, and if we need to make modifications after that regarding putting other things in the letterhead like addresses or whatever it might be, then we should really design it. Ben, you did a great job in Canva for overlaying Word documents, but because Smiley is our repository for all official documents, we need to have things done in Smiley. So is what I'll do is I'll take a swag at it, a stab at it. The group can look at it, and then Ben, if you have customizations, or Warihana, you want things in it, or Salam or Daniel, you have ideas, then you can, regarding addresses and additional things, we can modify those as needed. Does that all sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
Great. Perfect. Thank you for that. So I'm taking the action item to change the letterheads in Smiley.
Thank you.
Yep.
I don't see it on here, but I do see that we have an application for the RN entrepreneur role.
Oh, great.
So that it says applications received. I'm not sure how to see that.
It will come in as a lead.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll come
Gotcha.
into Smiley as a lead. Or actually, job. I think if you search job application, or if you go to the job. Yeah, that's sorry, where you were in Smiley. The form for apply now submits into Smiley, not here, honey. You need to go into actually Smiley, the app. Yeah. And now go to the awesome bar and type job applications.
I tried application and it didn't.
Oh, it didn't find it? Okay, just try job list. I can't remember what it's called. Just type job. No, they don't have a return. Hold on. Okay, I don't have mine up, but okay, we have one application. We had somebody submit. Does anyone know if that was somebody that you recommended in Ghana? Was it Warihana or Salam or Ben? Or somebody we don't know?
No,
It's not. I don't also know. I think I was telling Salam yesterday that I've seen that one person has submitted an application yet, but
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get their name really quick. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, because I don't see it on the lead either.
Okay, it's possible that you have permission problems. You can continue. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. The rest of it though will be the knowledge base. We can wait for you to do that. Let's see. I'll move down to the action items completed. Morgan Stanley grant. Warihana, you have what you need to be able to continue working on that grant application. Is that correct?
I think Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin is finishing up anything LLM, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we have to talk about that. We have to talk about Happy. I'm calling it Happy AI.
Okay.
Because I don't like saying LLM and all that other crap. So we're just gonna call it Happy AI. So our AI product is branded as Happy AI. So yeah, I will talk about Happy AI in just a minute. Yeah.
Okay. So besides the LLM, Happy AI, is there anything else you need, Warihana?
Say again.
Is there anything else you need for that grant besides the Happy AI?
No, once I have that, then I'll be good to go.
Okay,
Yep.
excellent. Let's see.
I'm not gonna. Oh,
Audit, data entry. Okay. I am still working on combining the Health Hub and the office, the Ghana office projects together. So I'm still working on that. And
the individual who applied is. You say it. I can't say it.
okay, hold it still. Asiana Rosemary, Upper East Ghana is what it says. But I don't think she attached anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
There's a phone number there. I can share it with the group. Do you want me to do that?
Sure. Yeah.
With the Ghana group, I can just share that information really quick. I'm not sure how. I'll probably put it. I will not put it in Health Hub. I will probably just put it in the board because everyone has access to the board, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and return to here.
Okay, rest of the meeting is yours.
Okay, so technology wise, I said that security was hard, but we have to do it. So, is what we've with my IT hat on is what I've decided and how we should proceed is that we will all be using a product or our product called Happy Vault. So I'm seeing some logins to there. I think we're missing Elena. I don't know who else, but let's just go around. Daniel, do you have access currently to Happy Vault, which shows up in two forms? It shows up as under two different names, but we're only referring to it internally as Happy Vault. But it shows up as Bitwarden or Vault Warden. Daniel, do you have access to Happy Vault?
I don't think so.
Okay, I got to work with you. Warihana, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and when you say you do you have it through a browser plugin?
So I have the plugin, I have the browser login, and I have the app, the mobile app one.
Okay, great. So you're set with the mobile app as well as the plugin for the browser.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, Luke, how about you?
I think I'm all good.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I couldn't hear you.
I think I'm all good. I have them both.
Okay, you have the app as well as the app as well as the plugin. And the reason this is important is this will be the only way that you can get to your email, the Happy AI, and Smiley. Those are all going to be controlled through this Happy Vault. So you have to have this. So Luke, you're set up. Warihana, you're set up. Salam, what do you have?
I don't have the app yet, so I think I'll have to set that up.
Okay, no problem. Now, but you do have the plugin for your browser?
Yes.
Okay, so when you did the plugin for the browser, I want to just be clear for everybody, is that it will say Bitwarden, and you need to go to the bottom and say there's a thing that says bitwarden.com, and you need to change that to self-hosted. And does that make sense to you, Salam?
Yes.
Okay, great. And so when you say self-hosted, it'll ask you for the address, and you'll put in https:// happy-vault.givebasicneeds.org. that will point your app, just like it pointed your browser, to our specific instance of the vault. And so once you do that, you'll log in with your email and your master password, and they will all be in sync from your phone to your desktop plugin. They'll all be in sync. Okay, so Salam, if you could post in Discord, Salam, do you want me to get with you to do that, or you just haven't done it yet?
I just haven't. I've not done it yet, but I'll do that just after this meeting.
Okay, so if you could post in system-ERP in Discord that you've now got the plugin and the app, that would be great, because then I can keep track of it. Okay, great. Thank you for that. And so, Ben, do you have the plugin?
Yes, I have the plugin.
And do you have the app?
Nope. So I downloaded. I actually saw a portion where they said logging in as bits warden then self-hosting, but I didn't proceed from there.
Okay. Yeah. So all you have
Yes.
to do when you have the app, and you can do it right now or whatever, but you just type in https://happy-vault.givebasicneeds.org, and then you'll put in your email and your master password, and you'll be all set. And so, so if you could also post in system-ERP in Discord once you get the app set up, that's great. Now, for those of you who have the app, there's one setting that you should be aware of, that if you click on settings, you should be able to flip on a switch that says use biometrics. And if you say that, you can log in only with your fingerprint, and you don't have to keep your typing in your master password on the app only. Does that make sense? So Warihana saw it. Luke, you're good there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, and Salam and Ben, just so you know, that switches under settings in the app, biometrics, turn it on, and you can fingerprint sign in.
Okay, sure.
Great. And then,
Okay.
and then Daniel, I'm going to get with you after the meeting at some point to go through what you need to do to get into the Happy Vault. And I will get with Elena as well. So once you're in the Happy Vault, you will see you have an area for your personal information called My Vault. And then you've been assigned, for security reasons, to specific collections, as they're called. And these collections contain usernames and passwords that you'll need to get into things that you've been authorized for. So, for example, Ben will be able to see Calusi Family Foundation and Give Basic Needs Ghana financial and banking, where Salam will not be able to see that. Warihana will not be able to see that. Warihana will, because she's kind of backing me up on the technology side, she'll be able to see IT and infrastructure, whereas Ben will not, Salam will not. So this is a way that this is how you're going to be able to back people up as well as do your jobs. And so is what I will be doing is I will be taking each of you one by one and changing your password for your email and setting it up in the vault so that you'll simply be able to choose whether it's the plugin in your browser or your phone to get that username and password, as well as it's called OTP, one-time password. This is like if you use the Google Generator app to generate a sequence, an ID, a number based on the time. So this is the two-factor authentication. So the reason we're doing this is we're getting away from both email two-factor authentication as well as SMS or text-based two-factor authentication. And the reason we're doing that is because of issues that we have because we are a multinational company. So we saw the problem with Ben and him logging in, for example, to two-factor authentication for Starlink and having to call Presidio and say, send me the code and all this other crap. So we're doing two types of two-factor authentication. One are backup codes within the Google accounts, and I'm capturing those and putting those into the Happy Vault. And we're doing these one-time passcodes or these number generation sequences that you'll have access to. And when you use the plugin or you use the app, it will typically, it's supposed to, it usually does, use the two-factor authentication automatically for you and put it in so that you never even see that step when you're logging in with the plugin. So what I'll be doing is I'll be essentially locking you out of your Gmail account first for email and setting these up in the vault, in the Happy Vault. So it's critical that you tell me when you're ready with the vault, because when you're ready with the vault, then I'll be able to tell you, okay, you've now got your email access in the vault, go use it and confirm that you can log in. Now, the only one that I've done that with is Luke, I think, correct?
Yeah, I'm all set up.
You're set up. So in the vault, you can now see, you can get to your email for Give Basic Needs. You can also get, that's the only one we're focused on right now is the email. So I'm going to go around and just ask if anybody has questions. Daniel, do you have questions about what we're trying to do? I know you need help, but I'm asking if you have questions about what we're trying to do.
No.
Okay. Warihana, do you have questions about what we're trying to do?
No, I understand.
Okay. Warihana, just so you know, when I set up, well, if you look at your Happy Vault, if you could tell me before we get off the call, if you have access to Happy AI,
Okay.
it should be in your vault. If it's not in your vault, I need to put it in your vault so that you can begin to access Happy AI and we can start to tune the Notebook LM replacement.
Okay. I'm checking now.
Okay, great. And then Salam, do you have questions about what we're trying to do?
No.
Okay, great. And Ben, do you have questions about what we're trying to do?
No, no question.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but I've been able to set up the app now.
Oh, okay, great. So you were able to connect to the app and you can see the same things on your with your
From the
plugin
web.
on your laptop on your phone.
Yeah.
Great.
And I did just try to send you a notification or send you the Chase statement. So let me know if you're able to see it and go through that process just to test to see.
Yeah, I just received it and I'm able to open it.
Great.
Okay.
Amazing. So my question.
That was just, a
test.
Just a test, just fairly simple. I could do it, so I know.
All of you can do it. All of you can
I know
do it.
you all can do it.
Yeah. So how did you message him then?
So I went
In
into,
WhatsApp?
No.
Oh, you put
Yes
his
and-
email.
Yes and no. I went into Vault Warden or Happy Vault and I hit send.
Yeah.
And then I said I wanted to hit send a file.
Yeah.
And then it said, send file. And then it prompted me to enter in his name and attach the document that I wanted to. And then I messaged him also in WhatsApp because I didn't know.
Yeah, if he gets notified. That's the
Yeah.
part that I don't know is if when you put in his name, did you choose his email? Okay, so yeah, you just put his name and you have to send him the.
Did you get a notification or email as well, Ben, or just the WhatsApp notification?
No, I didn't get an email notification.
Okay.
Just WhatsApp.
So it's just a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something that you need to be clear of is that if the president were to have dropped that email or that link in Discord, everybody in Discord could see it until it expires. So if you're going to communicate secure links like that, at least do it through WhatsApp or Signal. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, great. So let's see. So where we are. So that's why Happy Vault is critical and important to the organization for security, is because you'll now begin to see, and I've begun to put passwords in there and move our things into there infrastructure wise. Ben, no financial accounts yet, but we're just getting warmed up. Warihana, really quick, were you able to see the Happy AI login?
So when I log into Happy Vault, under under the Colusi Family Foundation, I see anything LLM on Big Happy. And then when I click on,
sorry, that's for you backing me up because it's in the IT and infrastructure, right?
okay.
So that would be like to be an admin on there. So you have access to that because of your role. But what you're looking for is there's a group, a collection. I'm sorry. There's the structure within Happy Vault is first organization. So there's Colusi Family Foundation, Give Basic Needs Ghana, Hub 1, and contractors. So if you have individual logins, they will be under contractor. If you're performing an organizational type change, you should be looking in the organization Colusi Family Foundation, Give Basic Needs, Hub, etc. So my question to you, Warihana, is when you look at the organization contractors and you see the collection of user Warihana, do you see a login there for anything LLM?
No.
Okay, I haven't put it there yet. It's possible that you have an email then waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Can you just check that really quick if you have an email waiting to join Happy AI?
No, I even checked just before the meeting.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I do. Happy Vaults contractors, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So when you log in and you join that, you should see your login for Happy AI.
Okay.
Because I had to set the contractors up so that everybody has their own login. So remember, the first thing you do is you choose this is really important. The first thing that you do is you choose the contractor login for you. That means you're logging in as you. If you choose a different organization like Warihana saw, then she's essentially being me as the administrator. So if something needs to be administrated, she has access to that. Otherwise, you would be logging in as the contractor collection for your name.
Okay, so I've now accepted the invites, which means that you have to now add me.
Yeah, now I have to do another step to confirm that. Let me do that really quick.
Okay.
And this is will just take me 1 second. I'm going to go to the contractor collection. I'm going to look for members. I see that there's one that needs a confirmation. So all of you should be looking for emails to join your contractor Happy Vault organization. So Warihana, you should see it now, yes or no?
Yes, I see it now.
And do you see the login under your name? for Happy
Yes,
AI?
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so now you should be able to go in there and play a little bit with that, and
Okay.
based on the structure, all those documents have been uploaded and are currently in Happy AI. So
Mm.
I want you to know that we're going to have some restructuring. This is version 1.0, but it should all be there, and we're going to have to do some tweaks. But I have set it up. Can I give an update on that really quick? I feel like I'm overwhelming everyone. I'm sorry. Is anyone ready for more information, or is everyone ready to be done who wants to be done, and those who want to stay on can stay on? So give a thumbs up if you want to stay on and continue some more discussion about technology. And if you don't want to stay on and you're completely overwhelmed, I completely understand, and you can drop off. Does that sound like a fair thing?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I will drop off. We are fasting here, and it's time to break our fast. So I want to go and get something to eat.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Well, thank you for that, for being here. It's been a great meeting. I guess we can go around and ask if anybody has anything else for the technology.
Yeah. Did you have anything else, Salam?
No.
Okay.
So
I don't
I'm
either.
sorry, really quick, Salam. Two things from you, two action items. One, go into your email, make sure you join the contractor organization for Happy Vault, and two, any messages or errors that you're seeing in Smiley when you build projects with Ben, make sure you share. And
All right, sure.
three, let me know if you have uh, issues with something else. I can't remember. Maybe it'll be picked up in the notes. It's all good. Enjoy your evening,
Okay.
and we'll talk soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Anybody else have Daniel or Warihana? Do you have anything else to share right now, or are you staying or dropping off?
Yes, I also have to drop off and break my fast. But
Okay.
when I went to Happy Vault and I looked at my login details for Happy AI,
Yeah.
the password is not visible.
Aha.
So when I go to AI dot give basic needs, and then I try resetting it, is that the process I'm supposed to go through?
That's something that I need to change right now. 1 second.
Okay.
Let me see if I can remember how to do that. Really quick. Okay, you should be able to see the password now. I don't know if it's going to take a log out or not.
Yeah.
You should be able to see that password so you can copy and paste it in or use it in your plugin.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, great. Perfect. So we corrected that. Yeah, Warihana, do you have anything else to share with the group before dropping off?
No, yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, good. Please keep me posted on Happy AI and what you're thinking. I've set it up in a way that is not only structurally but also as with configuration parameters that will hopefully keep it on point and keep it from hallucinating. And so if you start to see a lot of hallucinations, you start to see not enough creativity, those are all things that we need to tweak, and we tweak it at the workspace level.
Okay.
All right, great. Thank you so much. And one more thing, I'm sorry. If you have files that you need added, please create a Google Drive share with me, and I will download them all and put them in my list of files to implement, and then I'll let you know when that's done.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Warihana.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Luke, do you have anything before dropping off, or will you be staying?
No, I'm all good.
You're staying or dropping?
I don't know. I did all of this yesterday.
You did it all yesterday. Well, you were my tester. Okay, so you can drop off. I don't think you have anything. Great.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Luke. Have a good rest of
You're
your day.
welcome. Bye.
Bye. Ben, do you have something more to share, or will you be dropping off?
No, I don't have anything more to share.
Okay.
But I think I mean, I'll be staying.
Okay, great. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I appreciate that for sure. Okay, so Daniel, let's do you. First of all,
Should this all still be recording or no?
probably not. We can adjourn.
Okay, I just want to know.
Yeah, let's go ahead and adjourn.
Okay.
I will go ahead and stop the recording. President, do you have anything else?
I do not. Thank you all very much.
I don't either. Thank you very much. I'm just going to stop the recording and